doing today. Um, Wanted to apologize to my fan base, if I even have one. I'm not sure. But I haven't been doing any videos for the last 3, 4, 5 days because I have some astounding, terrific, freaking cool news. Let's see if I can block that way somehow. I have some awesome news anyway. Okay. Here's what it is. I have diabetes type 1, as you know. I've been telling everybody that as I do my videos. Damn, no matter where I go, that glare is still there. Well, I'm just gonna have to leave it there. You probably see it as this line right there. Yeah, see, I blocked it right there. But anyway, enough of the distraction. As you know, I have type 1 diabetes, and I'm insulin dependent diabetic. I take 2 shots a day. Here's what my nifty little insulin pen looks like. You gotta shoot this stuff up. I do 30 units twice a day. However, over the last couple of years, because I'm getting older, my diabetes has been getting worse, and my A1Cs started jumping up to like 11. Okay, it all started because they changed me from Humalog to Novolog because it's cheaper and my insurance will pay for it. Well, my A1C jumped to 11.5, which is basically like Walking Dead. And it didn't seem to matter how much I was training or working out. I was gaining. Of course, I quit smoking cigarettes at the same time. So, but anyways, no matter how much training and working out I was doing, man, I was starting to get a huge gut and everything. I gained 30 pounds. I still am retaining the 30 pounds, which I'm not really mad about the 30 pounds. I actually think I look a lot better and feel a lot better weighing 190 pounds rather than 165. But I don't want the jelly rolls and be fat. And that's another reason why I'm on here right now, is because I just finished dinner and I got to work out just a tiny little bit. But I also wanted to tell you the awesome news. Pretty soon, I'm not going to be taking those shots. No, I haven't been cured. You can't get cured from type 1 diabetes like a lot of people say you can from type 2. Okay? But my insurance, after 30 years, has finally agreed to help me along in getting a pump. So I'm going to get one of those diabetic pumps, and it'll pump my insulin into me. I'll just have to change the tubing like once a week, I think. It said once every 2 weeks, once a week. And I still got to take the classes and everything, figure out exactly everything that's going on. But I just wanted to let everybody know the good news. I got approved. So it's going to cost me about $900 out of pocket, but I'll have an insulin pump and I'll no longer have to take 2 shots a day. But that's the other reason why I had to get the insulin pump, is because they were talking about upping my shots to like 3 and 4 times a day, because my A1C was just bouncing all over the damn place. And this is something that most people don't recognize about diabetes. Diabetes should have been declared a disability because it's a roller coaster ride. It's a roller coaster ride to take care of your diabetes. So many different things affect your blood sugar, from exercise, heat, cold, bad weather, raining and all that other stuff, stress, the way you feel. If you got a cold or something, it's worse. Yeah, diabetes affects just about everything, it seems like. And if you look on most of the afflictions like blindness, heart disease, renal failure, and other things, leading cause, diabetes. Just to let y'all know. All right, so I'm just going to mess around with Bob for a minute because this is what I actually really do. And I guess wearing the pump won't really affect my sparring or anything. Not that I get very many opponents anymore to spar, but it's just a simple matter of attending to the pump, taking it off. Why is it going like in slow motion and stuff? It's weird. Like somebody messed with my shutter speed. Now it's not doing it. That's weird. Anyway, where was I going? I said something about before the shutter speed. Oh, sparring. I will be able to spar, but what I'll have to do is there's a switch on the pump, and I have to switch it off to tell it that it's detached from me, and then I take it off, and then I can spar, and then put it back on. The only thing I worry about with that is what's my blood sugar doing the whole time I'm sparring. I already know what it's doing. It's dropping because you're moving, you're punching, you're kicking, you're doing all this stuff I'm doing right here with the workout. That's the difference though. It's because when I'm working out, I'm not being hit. So basically I can wear the pump. And I'm wondering how it's going to affect my sugar, taking it off to actually spar. This kind of workout, I don't need to take it off. But coming in contact with somebody, with the lightsabers, I don't think I really got to worry about it. I just make sure I wear some extra padding wherever the pump is, so that way the pump don't get hit. Because that's roughly $5,000. So yeah. And hopefully I will get my blood sugar completely balanced and right. Hopefully I'll feel even better than I do now, because most people ask me, they're like, God, you must feel great. Well, some days I do. Some days, though, I feel like a train wreck. I feel like I have to crawl out of bed and crawl into the shower. And then after my shower, I start feeling a little better. Some of it is I'm getting older. I mean, I'll be 55 this year. Some of it is my diabetes. And some of it is just a lot of rigorous training and sparring and stuff. Like the other night, about a week ago, when me and Joey sparred over the weekend, lightsaber dueling, that was a lot of intense battle, man. You guys don't seem to realize we were at it for 3 hours. 3 hours is a long time to be swinging a sword around and trying to get out of the way of the guy who's swinging another sword at you. And especially since none of our stuff is choreographed, so it's not like I already know when it's coming. It's, oh shit, there it is, block. Or, whoops, got hit. Anyways, I really thought that's amazing. It's going to change the way I'm living my life too. However, I'm going to be very confused for a little while, because when I wake up in the morning, first thing I usually do is run to my blood sugar tester, poke my finger. Oh, it's too high or it's low. If it's low, eat breakfast and then take my shot. If it's perfect, take my shot and eat my breakfast while I'm sitting down to it. But if it's low, then I have to eat the breakfast first and have my shot ready right after I eat because I have to have the food in my system. It takes about a half an hour to start digesting. So, you know, um, it's a lot. Now I got to learn stuff like carb counting and what a bolus is. Um, it's funny too because my little sister, she's had a pump for 30 something years now, and I never really paid attention to what she was doing because it was different to me. My insurance wouldn't even cover it at that time. And at that time, you had to have a surgery to have it put in. Now I'm being told by my doctor and uh, the place that's sending me the Medtronics, sending me the tester, and they're like, "Oh no, there's no surgery. We just show you how to insert the the tubing, which will have a little like needle thing on it, probably two holes because you're thinking an intake and an outtake, or one for suction or something." That's the mechanical side of my brain thinking there. I don't know because, yeah. Anyway, uh, but I'm not really into all this counting carbs and stuff. I just want to be able to see food and know that I'm hungry, my blood sugar's fine, I can eat, and within moderation. I don't want to make a huge pig of myself. However, most people who've seen me eat on a regular basis, they say you're a pig anyways because I'll eat like 3 cheeseburgers, boom, 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 and a big plate of fries too, and a big drink. And I'm like, what? That's not a normal meal. Let's see, I burn a lot of calories working out. So, and that's the other thing I have to get used to is because there's like a lot of alerts and stuff on it. Oh shit, 12 minutes. All right, guys, have a nice day. Good news is I'm getting a pump. So now it's time to, have you ever watched SNL? Get pumped up. Have a nice day, everybody.